change is in the air for the Prince and Princess of Wales. Prince William and Kate Middleton, long admired for their balance of duty and family life, are now stepping confidently toward their future as the next King and Queen of the United Kingdom. What once seemed like a distant destiny is now beginning to take shape, piece by piece, as the couple quietly but deliberately reshapes their royal lives. For the past several years, the Prince and Princess have been known for their cautious approach. They have taken on royal duties with a calm sense of responsibility while focusing on giving their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, as normal a childhood as possible. Living at Adelaide Cottage in Windsor, they have kept life simple, grounded, and family-centered. But according to new reports from royal insiders, a major shift is underway. Sources close to the royal couple claim that William and Kate have made the decision to move to Forest Lodge, located within Windsor Great Park. While on the surface it may seem like just another move, insiders suggest it's far more significant than that. Forest Lodge is expected to become their permanent base, a home from which they will strengthen their royal presence and begin shaping their reign as future monarchs. The move represents much more than a change of residence, one palace insider revealed. It's a statement. William and Kate believe the moment has come to step forward. Every detail, from where they live to how they structure their team, is now being planned with the monarchy's future in mind. For a long time, the royal couple maintained a careful distance from the center of palace operations, preferring to support King Charles quietly rather than draw attention. But recently, there's been a noticeable change. The couple has been expanding their team, taking on more high-profile engagements, and making subtle adjustments that suggest they're preparing for a more prominent role in the years ahead. Prince William, especially, is known for his thoughtful leadership style. He has observed both the successes and struggles of the monarchy, from the challenges faced by his parents, King Charles and the late Princess Diana, to the more modern pressures of royal life in the social media age. Those lessons are shaping how he and Kate wish to rule when their time comes. Insiders say the prince is determined to modernize the monarchy, keeping it relatable to the public while upholding the dignity of centuries of royal tradition. Kate, too, has become a vital partner in this evolution. Her calm demeanor, empathy, and consistent dedication to causes such as early childhood development have made her one of the most respected figures in the royal family. However, with these changes also come challenges. Reports suggest that their growing visibility and influence have not gone unnoticed by others in the royal circle, particularly Queen Camilla. According to some sources, Camilla has felt slightly overshadowed by Kate's increasing popularity and visibility. While both women maintain a professional and respectful relationship, palace insiders hint at a subtle sense of competition between them for public attention and influence. One royal observer commented, "Camilla has worked hard to earn her place beside King Charles. But Kate's natural grace and connection with the younger generation make her stand out in a way that's hard to ignore." It's not personal, it's just the reality of 2 very different royal styles coexisting. This quiet tension, however, hasn't slowed down William and Kate's progress. The couple continues to focus on their mission, not to compete, but to prepare. Every step they take is carefully aligned with their long-term vision of a modern, compassionate, and family-centered monarchy. They're building something sustainable, not just for themselves, but for their children, who represent the monarchy's future. Another key motivation behind this transition is balance. Both William and Kate have seen firsthand the pressures of royal life and how those pressures affected previous generations. For them, the goal is to create a more grounded environment, one where family and duty can coexist peacefully. Their new home at Forest Lodge reflects that ideal, close enough to the center of royal activity in Windsor, but private enough to protect their family life. Even within the palace, the mood has shifted. Staff members described William and Kate as increasingly confident decision-makers. They're expanding their circle, bringing in advisors who share their vision for a modern royal image, and streamlining operations to make their team more efficient. Small adjustments, perhaps, but ones that clearly point toward preparation for greater responsibility. The couple's approach to public life also reflects this balance. William is known for being passionate yet composed, focusing on meaningful issues such as mental health, the environment, and homelessness. Kate, on the other hand, brings a steady warmth to the monarchy. Her work on family issues and early education has redefined what it means to be a royal in the 21st century. Together, they're laying the foundation for a reign that combines tradition with empathy. Of course, such transitions rarely happen without outside speculation. As royal watchers observe these moves, theories abound. Some believe that King Charles himself supports this gradual handover of visibility, while others think it reflects a natural evolution of royal life. Either way, one thing is certain: William and Kate are ready to embrace their future roles. As the monarchy moves forward, the Prince and Princess of Wales seem determined to carry the royal legacy into a new era, one shaped by openness, connection, and compassion. Their move to Forest Lodge is more than a physical relocation, it's a symbolic step toward leadership, representing their readiness to guide the royal family into the future. In a world where public perception matters more than ever, the way William and Kate conduct themselves continues to strengthen the monarchy's image. Their journey from a young couple focused on family life to a poised royal pair preparing for the crown is both fascinating and inspiring. For now, their focus remains steady: family first, service always, and the future firmly in sight. The changes may be quiet and subtle, but make no mistake, the next era of the British monarchy is already being shaped, one thoughtful decision at a time. While Prince William and Kate Middleton quietly prepare for their royal future, not everyone inside Buckingham Palace is entirely at ease. Behind the polished smiles and graceful public appearances, subtle ripples are forming, ripples that reveal the delicate balance of power within the royal family. At the center of this tension stands Queen Camilla. Once viewed as an unlikely royal figure, Camilla has spent years carefully shaping her public image. Her journey from controversy to becoming the queen consort beside King Charles III has been long and complex. She has earned respect through patience, loyalty, and unwavering support for the king. But lately, according to palace insiders, Camilla has begun to feel the quiet weight of comparison, especially with the growing popularity of the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton. It's no secret that Kate's image resonates strongly with the British public. She represents modern grace, elegant yet approachable, regal yet relatable. Her consistent poise, deep involvement in charitable causes, and strong connection with people have made her one of the most beloved royals of her generation. And that, insiders say, has caused a slight unease for Camilla. One palace aide, speaking on background, reportedly described the situation this way: "It's not hostility. It's more of an unspoken tension, a recognition that Kate's rising influence naturally shifts public attention away from the current queen and toward the future queen." Royal watchers note that such dynamics are nothing new. In every era of monarchy, the balance between reigning and rising royals has been delicate. But what makes this moment unique is how gracefully Kate and William are handling their ascent. They aren't pushing their way forward, they're simply preparing, and doing so in a way that feels natural and inevitable. Still, Camilla's position cannot be underestimated. As queen consort, she holds immense influence beside King Charles, particularly in private royal affairs and ceremonial traditions. Insiders suggest that she prefers stability, a slow, controlled transition of responsibilities, while William and Kate's subtle acceleration of their duties may seem too fast for her comfort. Reports indicate that in recent months, Camilla has voiced her desire to ensure that royal focus remains balanced, emphasizing support for King Charles and continuity in the monarchy. However, the public narrative tells a different story. Media coverage increasingly highlights the Prince and Princess of Wales as the faces of the monarchy's future. Their engagements attract global attention. Their family photos dominate headlines. And their popularity with younger audiences sets them apart from the older generation of royals. The contrast between Camilla's traditional style and Kate's modern charisma has become one of the most discussed topics in royal circles. Camilla's approach is steady and understated, whereas Kate's image is polished, vibrant, and often symbolic of renewal. To the public eye, Kate represents the monarchy's bridge to the next era, one rooted in empathy, service, and family values. Inside the palace, however, these differences occasionally create subtle moments of discomfort. According to one insider, there have been discussions about the division of royal duties, especially regarding major public events. At times, Camilla has reportedly felt that Kate's involvement in certain causes or ceremonies overshadows her own contributions. Though no open disagreement has occurred, royal aides are said to be managing appearances carefully to ensure harmony in the public eye. Another royal commentator explained it this way. Camilla's position is secure, but she's aware of the shift happening around her. Kate's popularity is not a threat, it's simply a reflection of generational change. The monarchy evolves, and public attention naturally moves toward the future. Yet, this evolution brings emotional challenges. Camilla, who has fought for acceptance for decades, now faces the reality that another woman, younger, adored, and destined for the crown, is gradually taking the spotlight. It's a quiet, human struggle hidden behind the grandeur of royal life. Meanwhile, William and Kate are said to be handling the situation with great sensitivity. They understand the importance of unity within the royal household and have reportedly gone out of their way to show respect toward both King Charles and Queen Camilla. The couple avoids any move that might appear competitive. Instead, they focus on teamwork, emphasizing their loyalty to the king's vision while preparing for their own future. Those close to the royal couple insist that Kate has no interest in rivalry. Her focus remains on service, her children, and supporting her husband. But whether intentional or not, her very presence, calm, elegant, and deeply admired, commands attention. Some royal observers compare the dynamic to past royal generations. During Queen Elizabeth II's reign, similar patterns appeared between her and younger family members stepping into the public eye. The difference now, however, lies in the media landscape. Every gesture,